All right, this week in action, or Kindness in Action, that is, the local radio host who supports local veterans and women who are affected by breast cancer.
Doing good work. Fox 23's Elizabeth Rodill has details.
Kindness in Action is brought to you by Forrest General Hospital.
WMXI's radio host Ted Tibbett is a Vietnam War veteran and chairman for the Hattiesburg Veterans Committee. In 1968, he was drafted into the Army and says it's changed his life forever.
We put on Veterans Day program and the Memorial Day program, and it's just a passion.
Tibbett dedicates his life to the community. He works with the Pine Belt active members and veterans, hoping to give them the recognition they deserve.
It's the veteran, while others, when a crisis comes, flees backwards, our military goes forward. And so I want to make sure that these people are appreciated for what they do, not only while they're active, but for those that come back home, that for the veterans that served honorably for our country, that they're never forgotten, and we can always shake their hand and say thank you for your service.
He is also an activist with the Women of the Pine Belt. 10 years ago, Tibbett's wife died from breast cancer, and he makes it his mission to raise funds for a cure.
And it's a terrible disease, and I wanted to do all I could, so I became involved in the Pink Ribbon Fund. They raise money locally. 100% of what they raise are for women in the Pine Belt that have breast cancer to help with expenses, prosthetics, whatever they might do.
Through his volunteer services, Tibbett met his current wife, who he says they share a passion of helping others together.
And I think it's important that we be as local as we can, but never forget, and when we do quit, you know, that is signifying near the end of us, and we want to always be active, involved. It keeps me going, and it's a purpose that I can have in life.
Elizabeth Rodill, Fox 23 News.
If you want to nominate someone for Kindness in Action, go to forrestgeneral.com/kindnessinAction.
Tibbett was also the commander for the VFW and the American Legion Post.